Hello and welcome everybody. Today we got a sim racing stewards video. I did take the idea from Jimmy Broadbent, as I watch him a lot, and I decided to do it myself. Um, so let's see how that goes. Um, Again, sim racing stewards is a subreddit where people just post their clips, and you decide who's at fault. So we got a quick little situation thing. Last lap, last corner, white car claimed pink didn't turn. Who's at fault? So I'm just gonna turn this volume down a bit. Slight contact there. White car hitting the pink again. Just a little. I might have to watch that again. Side by side. Pink car comes out a little to touch the white one. Small bump, that's allowed. And then, I mean, yes, he didn't turn, but at the same time, it's like he didn't turn, but he was gonna make the corner anyway. He's still not turning. He can turn here and still make the corner. Cause this you shouldn't be racing on the racing line. You should be racing on the wet line. Cause the racing line has less grip. So even though he could, can this thing go off my screen, please? Even though he could, like, he could have turned. Yeah, sure. But that would probably mean that he's slower. I mean, nobody died, which is good. I don't know why we're getting that view. Um, I would say it's on the white car, but it wouldn't be like a massive penalty. You know, just what can you do? All right, next. Before we get into it, I was given a race ban from the league stewards because I spun the Lexus out. I didn't give enough room for it. Gran Turismo. We're in the Lamborghini. Lexus in front of us. You got you got a ban from that. Sorry? Okay, hold on. No contact throughout this whole turn. He's already losing the car here. You're past and he spun behind you. Who was the steward for this league? Who? How do you receive a race ban from that? I have to be sure the Lexus has to be the steward in this case. There's no way. This is just being salty. He's already losing traction whilst you're going past. You didn't even touch him. That's miles of room. That's a different postcode. You're not at fault. Alright, next. Is this my fault? We're in the McLaren. Mustang. Okay, hold on. We're in the McLaren. We're going down to. Mustang's braking, we are braking, and then the Mustang just turns at you? Yeah. Just turns at you. Well, that's just being unpredictable. That would be on the Mustang. You tried to evade. I mean, wait, did you? Hold on. So he was braking here already. You moved over, and then that Mustang. Yeah, it was on the Mustang. It was on the Mustang, 100%. Any F1. Oh, hold on. Any F1 and Minecraft fans here? I just wanted to share a mod I'm building. Pretty sure you like it. Okay, well, it's not. Alright, we'll skip that one. We'll skip that. Okay, pause it. Car lap down took me out while I was in the lead and blamed netcode for the whole incident. Am I at fault? F4 cars. Around, I'm not sure what track. A very weird, view. I don't know what that's about. So the car lap down is the pink one ahead. You are first place during this race. Okay. Blamed netcode. I mean, how did he take you out? Was you passing? Plenty of room. Plenty of room. Slightly worse corner than the pink car. Pink car probably has blue flags, so he should be letting you pass. Is that how it works in F4? It should be. I mean, yeah, it was netcode, but at the same time, um, you did kind of close the door on him. He was turning, and then netcode just fucked you over because you didn't even touch him. The thing is, it's sad. He should be letting you past, especially if you're in the lead. Nobody wants to kill the race leader. It was a netcode issue though. I'm pretty sure he still made the corner. So yeah, I would say netcode issue. Last corner for overall win. I'm the Lexus, so we are here. Tap, tap, tap. Bunch of netcode. More taps into corners. Wait, is this just the same? Oh, okay, no, never mind. So we are here, and this guy just uses you as a brake. Is what I'm getting from this. Yeah, I don't know why the clips are being on stop, but that would be on the BMW. He said I was coming too fast, but this looks intentional. Am I wrong? In the Mustang, I already said. Maggot. Oh, on the roof. Oh. From that POV, I couldn't really tell. So let's look at it again. Okay, different POV. Maggots on that page. Well, not necessarily. Not necessarily. Because, when you were going through here, that car and probably that Mercedes had the incident. I don't know how he ended up on his roof. The Mercedes was just trying to get back on track. It wasn't a safe rejoin because he should have just kept to here. But he's coming across. I wouldn't say intentional, but I would say it's on the Mercedes. Okay. Next. Was I in the wrong to think this move was on? Let's see. In the Aston Martin custom livery. Oh, is this not the end? Alright, big shunt into the wall. Definitely that one was on the Ferrari. Okay, McLaren. Oh, never mind. Okay. So this move was on the Ferrari. It should have just kept towards him. Because in endurance racing, multi-class racing, blue flags just means faster car approaching, be aware. You don't have to move over. And the whole thing is to remain predictable. The faster cars decide where to overtake. You don't get to orchestrate it. So you don't get to decide, you pass me on the left, you pass me on the right. They'll pass you wherever they feel like. So the Ferrari moving over quite late as well. He started moving over as he was on his rear quarter, basically. And then he had to steer away. And then that led to a collision. Yeah. Now that was on the Ferrari. That move was definitely on. That would have been an easy overtake. Nothing to think much about if the Ferrari stayed where it was. Alright, next. Who's at fault? Simple. Let's see. So we got the Max Verstappen racing Porsche, a Mustang spinning out. You kind of lose the car because of that. A little bit of bumping with the Max Verstappen racing car. Just a little. Drafting him, we're drafting him. He has the right to do that. Okay, that's too far. He's leaving you no space there. He didn't make the corner. Ended up crashing into you. Yeah, that's on the Verstappen racing. There's no way that you'd think that is reasonable. Okay, that name tells me everything. Still not sure how he's gold rated. You're just not allowed to do that. You're leaving him no space. Okay, this pop-up thing has to really go away. You're leaving him no space. You're not allowed to do that. Yeah, self-explanatory on the Porsche. Uh, Hold on. Do you get a video? There we go. Okay. Who's that for? I'm the Blue Mantair Porsche. Le Mans GT3s. You're on the inside. You're on the inside. You're actually ahead of the Ferrari. And the Ferrari just turned in on you. That's how it looks like from this perspective. You're ahead. He kind of gets you on the brakes, but then he ultimately just turns in on you. So that's on the Ferrari though. How to win 2.4 hour, 2 hour, yeah, 2.4 hour a race from lap 1. So I'm assuming this is a dive bomb. Or is this just a full lap? No, it's a dive bomb. Okay, we got hypercars, we got LMP2s, GT3s probably behind. Hypercar carnage leads to LMP2 carnage, LMP2 carnage leads to GT3 carnage. P6, yeah, P6, so we gained a few positions from that. Orange bumper damage. Spin out. Wait, why did he spin out? Aha. Yeah, that's on him. Shouldn't have moved over. She keeps going. No rear wing, and yeah. That's on the chrome colored LMP2. Self-report, I'm the red car ahead. I was defending dirty or fair hard racing. Alright. This is the Logitech challenge. Spa. Bad bus stop. Really bad bus stop. The orange McLaren is getting a run on you now. I was gonna say that was a bad decision to go on the right, but ended up working out. Slight contact throughout turn 1 up to En Rouge and Radion. Side by side, but through here is the best thing. He backs out. Gets a better run on Radion than you. Gets the overspeed on the red McLaren. Does the red McLaren keep his position on the inside? He does. Okay. So side to side contact, that is allowed. More contact. I mean, you were there. I don't know how much room he had. Gives you plenty of room. Tries to set a switchback. No. Or maybe he did. I don't know. Goes towards the inside. Fair racing. Hard racing. Fair racing. No, it's all good. Nobody died as well, so. Alright. Was I at fault here? Some old Gran Turismo on the Nürburgring, Formula 1 car. And we got music. We're not allowed that. Down the long straight of the Nordschleife. How the hell do you get that much overspeed? That is insane. Faster than a whole train of cars is insane. I mean, you're hitting pretty much all of them. You're all hitting each other. So I would say yeah, because he did kind of slot in there. Alright, Verstappen racing Mercedes. Final lap on the Nürburgring, 4 hours. The Mercedes was given a 2-race ban for this massive crash, and there was any way to prevent this. Or was it inevitable? Oh my god. Was it inevitable? I'm the green and blue Porsche, so we're here. That guy's irrelevant, I'm guessing, and then this guy received a two race ban. No sound. Okay, let's rewind that. So we're going towards the end of the Nordschleife straight. He's not completely boxed in here. He could have just slotted behind that Porsche. Yeah, deserved. He wasn't boxed in. He could have slotted behind the Porsche, that black one there, and then he ends up bumping you out because he just turns into you. Did I make the mistake here? Same guy as before. I think it is. Same Mustang. More iRacing on the Nürburgring. But we are in the pits. Okay, he's going out the pits. Also, can I have this? There we go. Okay, let's rewatch this. So out the pits. Yeah, that's us. Oh, hold on. Okay. Yeah, no, it's on the BMW. It's on the BMW. Why is he so? Okay. Technically, you're not allowed to do that. What the Mustang did is also on the edge. But if he didn't get a penalty, you're fine. He just came out of there way too early and just went straight at you. I don't even. It didn't look like he was trying to make the corner. Got shouted at for not leaving space. Did I actually do something wrong? I'm red BMW. Okay, POV car. Red BMW. Down Portimao. Is that Mercedes? I don't know what that is. Oh. Alright, we're getting shot in by another BMW. This one here. Honestly, no. That you're not at fault. He's sending it from a whole nother country. Not even a different postcode, whole nother country. And if he's expecting room from there, he's just stupid. Next. Is this moving on the braking? Bad corner there. At least bad corner entry. I guess spun out and then a big pile up again. Let's see. If you're braking. I mean, no, because you're trying to turn into the corner. You should have left him space though, because he was at your rear quarter. So you should have left him space. Okay, different POV. He gets the overspeed on you, because you're slower. I would say you turn in too early there as well. I'll just say racing incident and move on. Porsche claims I turned into him and ruined his race. A lot of people say that nowadays. Max Verstappen racing Porsche. No. So, we just take white line. Alright. You're staying on that white line, kind of moving over to be a bit more on the track. That's allowed. That Porsche turns in on you, pushes you off that white line, and then spins himself. It's the Porsche. There's nothing else to say. It's the Porsche. Alright. So this guy said I should have held my racing line, but I'm pretty sure I did. Am I at fault? I'm the camera car. It's a POV car. McLaren. Hit by Aston. It's not even about. It's not even about holding racing line. That's the thing. This whole clip is not even about holding racing line. You're not allowed to drive through someone. It's not allowed. And plus, he was right behind. Like, I mean, look, he was right behind him. If he wanted to overtake, move to the side. There was plenty of space. There was space here. There was space here. You can't just drive through somebody. That's on the Aston. There's no way. That's on the Aston. Okay. Was I fine to hold my racing line here, or was the LMP2 too aggressive? Monza in LME. LMP2 overtaking with Ford. All good there. I mean, in the question of was I fine to hold my line there, absolutely. You don't have to move over. Was the LMP2 too aggressive? I think he was over driving. He was very quick through here. I don't understand why he went this way off the course rather than staying on the track. Well, did I say course? Yeah, I did. I meant off the track rather than staying on the track. He should have stayed on the track, in my opinion. I would have gone around here. Because the overspeed he has is insane. You don't even see him for half the clip. Then he just comes in, he's right behind you. You don't have to move over. And he just hits those, yep, and then just goes straight into you. And you get fucked. LMP2, it's LMP2's fault. You can hold your line. You don't have to move over. It's not required. So LMP2's fault. Who's at fault? I say racing incident or brake checking. Alright, we're in iRacing. Very hard on the brakes. So, okay, the thing is we have the racing line. So, I know the racing line in iRacing is not dynamic, but it is green, meaning that you can go full throttle around here. And then here it goes a little bit wider, so you just lift. Why he was braking, I'm not sure. That could just be unpredictability or something wrong with his car. So not necessarily brake checking, but then him turning into you, that would be on the white Porsche's fault. Because you can't do that. Should I have left him more space, or should he have backed off? Jesus, I can't read. I'm the red car. Red car. This is pink. So where's red? Is back there? Yeah. No, that's orange. Oh no, that's red. Okay. Too many McLaren. Logitech challenge, Bahrain. That's fine. Very low down in this. That's okay. I mean, at this point, he wouldn't be able to make that corner. He has to come out here. And you, I think from where you are, you're turning in too early. So you ended up turning into him. I mean, you should have left more space, but it could be just ruled off as a racing incident. Yeah. Average Porsche Cup driver. iRacing. Porsche Cup. Uh, what circuit is that? I'm not sure. Alright. Insane overspeed through them. Still made the corner. That's allowed. Car shows up. Overtakes. Doesn't make the corner. Well, doesn't. Was a bad corner. And tries to use it as a brake. Ends up spinning himself out. You're not at fault. I would say he is. You're all good. You know. Alright, last one. Actually, one more. Guy took me out and caused multiple car crash, saying I turned into him and deserve a ban. I'm the black and green car, so this one POV car, number 10 approaching. Gave him space. He, I, nah. Okay. First incident here. You gave him enough space. He had enough space. Why he's trying to then take the normal racing line like you're not there, I don't know. So that would be on him. Getting the overspeeds, moving a lot, could be illegal blocking. Turns in on you. You're leaving him enough space again. That's more than enough space. He's turning in on you again. Flashy. Turn one. Sends it down the inside. Kills. Well, nearly kills himself in the Lexus. Ends up being fine. He does have a flat spot now. You go past him. He turns into you. You survive. That's a miracle. First time I've ever seen that. I think this guy should deserve a ban. I think number 10 should definitely deserve a ban. Yeah, he's turning into you. Yeah, no. I think he should go on holiday. Honestly. He should, yeah. He shouldn't be allowed to race. That's so bad. Okay, last one. Last one. This BMW cut corners, pushed me off the track just to keep me behind, and when I eventually get by, when lost. Wait, what? This BMW cut corners pushes me off the track just to keep me behind, and when I eventually get by, when lost control, he puts me into the wall. I'm the 69 Ferrari thoughts. 69 Ferrari. So we're P4. We're behind him. Clean overtake. Is this Monza? Yeah, Monza. Alright, we're approaching Monza turn 1. He gets insane slipstream. Is now on your rear quarter. You started to outbeat him on brakes, but then he ended up getting ahead of you. The only one that took turn 1 clean. I should move my mouse. Only one that took turn 1 clean. Looking for a way to get by. You braked, giving him space. Missed the corner again. Yeah, that's intentional cutting. Should be a penalty, if I'm being completely honest. Oh, so when he lost control, you get by him. Yeah. I don't know why. Yeah, that was intentional. I don't know what this BMW is doing, to be completely honest. He loses control multiple times, pushes you off, cuts corners, puts you in the wall. Yeah. BMW deserves to be banned. There's no mistake about it. I mean, it's just genuinely, what are you doing? Anyway, that's it for today. You know, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Quite a long video. I didn't mean for it to be that long. It is what it is. Um, thank you guys for watching. If you agree with my thoughts on these incidences, let me know. If you have different opinions, let me know why that is, and I'll probably do more in the future. Yeah, thank you guys for watching.